Hey guys, it's me Nes, and I'm going to give the NXT's basically my NXT review. And I know I did post this immediately after the show because there's a lot of stuff to do during the week. But regardless, we're going to showcase every type of results that happened during February 4th, 2024's NXT. So first of all, Stephanie Booker, which is the first one. Stephanie Booker defeated JC Jane. So she sent her message to basically the NXT Women's North American Champion Fallon Henley by defeating her Fatal Influence, stablemate, which is JC Jane, in a to be honest, it is a good match between a Stephanie versus JC Jane, which is considered to be a good way to open the show. Um, for Bakr was on her game early as she tossed her opponent around the ring, but the numbers game favored Jane as Jasmine Nix distracted the official, allowing Jane to gain the advantage. So Bakr hit the SB, SVB and started a hold through Henley as the referee counted to three. So it is going to be, insanely good because now they're going to book this type of match in a good way for Vengeance Day. And what's crazy is that during the show, Fandango, aka JDC, returns to NXT to challenge Lexis King for the Heritage Cup. Lexis King made a promo in which that he did say that he's going to change the rules of the Heritage Cup matches for one fall only. And the thing is, it's crazy because the crowd started to boo this man, despite that, or I could say that they don't care about what he's going to say, despite that he tried his best, and that's how it is. But hopefully he finds something in order to make people gonna be on his side because let's face it, like it's Alexis King. Like he tried his best and he's been doing this for the business for so long. Of course he wouldn't mind how people would feel about him saying all this stuff and people don't care, but that's how it is. The next one is Rich Holland defeated Stax. Now, Rich Holland is back in the win column after dismantling Stax, but it was a match that nearly went to the underboss. And Holland was in full control, but Easy Dane appeared and attempted to put him much like she when Holland challenged Tony D for a NXT North American Championship match, but she was caught and had to roll out in the ring. Holland used the time to counter Stacks and hit the Redeemer to win the match and sent a message to the Dawn. Basically, another situation where yes, she interfered, but it kind of cost Stacks the match, and hopefully that this story has something to prove and considered to be a big type of story because of course who knows that maybe they tries to sabotage the family in this way, but a great way to win for Holland to give notice that he's going to take the take this a bit seriously so that he could challenge Tony T for his NXT North American Championship. Then we have Sol Ruka and Zarya defeating Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley. So Sol Ruka and Zarya finally got on the same page as they pick up a huge tag team victory over Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley. Dolan prowess as a tag team competitor was evident as she kept her opponents stifled and frustrated, while Paxley could use her electric offense impeded. However, things finally clicked for Roka and Zarya as the powerhouse Aussie hit a massive 5 on Paxley onto an already draw on down Dolan. Sorry if I kind of stutter with the words, allowing Ruka to hit a Soul Snatcher on Dolan to win the bout. So this match was alright as well, but to give it a more, to give it the win to Zarya and Sol Ruka to gain some momentum for future matches to come in the near future, and hopefully that they can get the opportunity for a championship match in the near future. So it is a good match as well. Then we get to the promo where Bayley and Roxanne Perez get into a heated exchange. They show footage that most of the NXT women's they are part of the Royal Rumble. Roxanne Perez was the Iron Woman to be part of the Rumble 1 hour 7 minutes and 47 seconds, which is an incredible achievement from Roxanne, who is 23 years old. And you know Bayley has you know giving her a warning that she's going to do whatever it takes to get the NXT's Women's Championship, because it was declared for the Vengeance Day, I think, if I'm not mistaken, for a triple threat match, I think, between Roxanne Perez, Julia, and then Bayley. And after this, Charlotte, returns to NXT to confront the NXT Women's Champion Julia. So Julia did, entered, and after a few words, and then Charlotte came out. So basically, for Charlotte, she said about she's being homegrown for NXT, and at that point, she's trying to, see how she is impressed by Roxanne's performance, and for Julia, she did, say in the promo that at one point when she won the Rumble, she took the NXT champion from Rhea Ripley when Rhea was still part of NXT. So this is one of those things that can we see Charlotte versus Julia. But we all know that she's going to SmackDown at that point, which she's going to confront with Tiffany Stratton, and we will not be sure when she's going to announce who she's going to face. But regardless, I hope that it should be Tiffany, because it kind of be obvious. Because I feel like if you took Julia at that moment, who's going to defend the championship at Stand Deliver at that point? For the women's side, it could be what, the North American Championship. They're going to focus on that, but regardless, hopefully it takes circulate to where Charlotte is going to face against Tiffany Stratton. So, and then after that, yes, Cara Jade ambushes Bayley, Roxanne, and Julia. It's crazy though, because Cara and Roxanne should be friends, but at that point, she's like, nope, get out the ring. And yeah, Bayley and Julia gets the hell of a beating by I think a kendo stick that Cara used, and then followed by that is that Carmen Petrovich versus Kalani Jordan. Now, Carmen Petrovich is the bone column, is in the win column, just not in the way she wanted. Basically, this is a match where Kalani won, but Kalani just snapped and then just, I think beat the hell out of Carmen, to the point that the referee's decision over, ruled that Carmen wins the match, which is like, the match is already done. So supposedly, Kalani is officially the winner, but I don't know why they have to reverse the decision. But anyway, who knows? Maybe a new rule. So Kalani and Jordan dominate the matchup for most part with Petrovich, but Jada Parker arrived at the ringside, and it sent Jordan into a rage like we never seen out of her. It's crazy because Jada didn't do anything. She just, tried to a bit of trash talk, but she doesn't, interfere in the match, which I don't know why. And for Kalani to hit two split leg moonsaults were enough as Jordan forced Petrovich to tap out via submission, but she refused to give up and the hold, and the referee was left but no choice but to reverse his decision and award Petrovich the winner. This is the thing that, again, I already explained this earlier. It's kind of a bit confusing because at that point, she won the match. And then what she did, sabotage her again, and then the referee made the decision that it kind of changed. So if that's the rule, hopefully it could apply to the main roster as well. But if it doesn't, then I don't know why you have to give it to Petrovich. Or maybe it's a miscue where Jordan should held the lock for a bit longer, to the point that um, Petrovich may pass out. But if she doesn't let it go, then at that point you can reverse the decision. I don't know why that they made that decision, but hopefully they try to change things, or maybe this is just a miscue type of thing. And then the main event, A-Town Down Under versus NXT champion Obafemi and Trick Williams. So Austin Theory and Grayson Waller were victorious in their return to NXT as they defeated the team of NXT champion Obafemi and Trick Williams. Trick Williams and the champion were not in the same page at all during the match, going as far as squabbling, while A-Town Down Under worked well together and even isolated Williams during the match. Once Femi tagged into the match, the momentum shifted in a hurry as he took out both superstars at the same time, including a double Samoan drop. Williams tagged himself back into the match, which infuriated Femi, and with the official distracted, um, Editor attacked Williams with a strap, allowing Waller to hit the Rolling Thunder or not really a Rolling Thunder. I think it's a Rolling Flapjack, to win the match. And after the match, a furious Obafemi walked out on Williams, and Editor beat the hell out of him with the, using all these fists while holding the strap, and then whip him as well. The thing is, it's this, right? For Trick Williams, he's going to face against Editor at some point. Maybe in Benches Day, maybe in the next week, around this week or next week. But all I know is that for Editor, not gonna lie, it is a way to separate Trick from, for Ova, because we get the feeling by the time the Benches Day is over, we could see another Trick Williams versus Oma for the NXT champion at Stand and Deliver. This is a proper send off for Trick to go to the main roster at that point after, Stand and Deliver. And the thing is this, during the match, yes, they kind of, Oba and then Trick didn't work well together. They keep on tagging in. They kind of, destroyed. I don't know if it's Austin or maybe Waller, where they keep on putting him into this body slam after body slam, which is like insane. And then yes, after that, it's impressive that Oba carried two men in the double Samoan drop. Of course, big dude can do that. And then later on the match, yes, Thor interfered, he whipped Trick Williams' back to the point that yes, Waller hits not the wrong Thunder, it says here, but rolling flapjack. I'm not sure if it's a flapjack or something, or no. I think it's I can't remember, but it's not really a Thunder. And if I remember correctly, flapjack, I think so, or no, or it's almost like South and Benjamin's move, the payday, something like that, or But regardless, they get the win. So A-Town Down Under get the win. They're now preparing for themselves for the NXT champion. And earlier in the match, when they were in the backstage, of course they were saying all these words, and at the same time, when Water said he's going to be NXT champion, Austin was like, wait, no way, dude, I'll be the one. So there's a possibility that we could see a split up between those two in the future, because that's going to be the first type of thing that's going to crack their friendship. And then that'll be all. So yes, this NXT is fun, I would say, and not gonna lie, there is more to prove, especially that Fandango is back and challenging Lexus King for the Heritage Cup. You also got build up of feuds that went really well. So all I can say is this: for this NXT, it is a great way to watch, especially if you started off with their rivalries from each of the competitors. You will get to know the story that is full to everything. So I would say that give it a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications for future upload of videos. And all I can say is that thank you for watching. We will see each other in the next video. Peace.